Today we play Slowking. For 1 energy, Slowking has you discard up to 2 tools and deals 50 damage for each tool discarded. This deck was always kinda cheesy, but not very consistent. However, we just got a few cards that improve its consistency and make it more fun to play. In today's deck, it's the Return of the King. By using May to improve our Slowking consistency, Copycat to refresh our hand after discarding our tools, and Keldeo to put the excess energy onto and finish the game with Cyrus, this deck can cheese a lot of wins quickly. Also note that we run 6 Pokemon tools, but we almost never want to play any of them unless it's a potentially game-winning emergency. While I was able to reach a 50% win rate in over 20 matches in Master Ball, I wouldn't necessarily promote playing it in ranked since it's not really as consistent as top meta decks. However, you may be surprised to see that Slowking is actually better than ever now. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and hype and consider subscribing for more fun off meta decks. Is there any card you want to see played in ranked? Let me know in the comments and I'll build a deck around it. With that said, check this deck out in action and enjoy the games. Okay, going first. Slowpoke. This is sneaky. They're gonna attack the Slowpoke and gonna get one-shotted. As long as they don't red card me, I hope, I guess. But they lose 1 energy and I get the energy advantage. Yep, there we go. Hit me. Alright. I do still need more card draw because this is not gonna do it. What do I discard? Rocky Helmet, Heavy Helmet. I guess I'm gonna discard a Heavy. Just because the second Slowking can survive Altaria with either a Heavy Helmet or Giant Cape. Keldeo already has a tool, but Rocky Helmet could potentially come in handy. I can deal 100 with this Indeedee, but yeah, Copycat would be amazing. Okay, I am gonna deal 100. Right, it can heal for 20 and then it gets finished off with the last tool. This is one of... was this a good draw or a bad draw? I'm not really sure because I'm not drawing any card draw supporters. Okay. So they actually managed to survive another turn. Unless I top deck another tool for some reason. I do still have 2 more. But Copycat would be the best. Traveling Merchant would potentially be quite good. Although my chances of drawing 2 tools, one of the 2 tools I have left out of these 11 cards, my chances are not that great. Okay. Right? Copycat. Give me 2 tools. Now it's a Giant Cape in the mix. 3 out of 12 or something. And almost. That was close. I'm kind of afraid of their own Copycat, so even though Pyukumuku could potentially be better, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna hit it for 50, and that'll have to do. The Keldeo is ready to deal 110 anyway, and with the Cyrus, this Indeedee kind of has no escape. But yeah, they drew quite poorly. Right, no Lysia, no Swablues, no Chingling. Okay, so there's the Lysia. Too late now. To be fair, I can't attack with Keldeo, right? They can't attack the Slowking, so they just retreat. Yeah, unless I top deck a tool, and I have like 2 out of 5, so kind of a decent chance. And there we go. Without a tool, this could be an interesting Cyrus bluff. But yeah. There we go. Of course, it would be very, very rough to win against Altaria with a proper draw, but not impossible, right? Depending on how well you draw as well. Because dealing 100 to Altaria, potentially with a Giant Cape or Heavy Helmet to survive a hit from it, potentially with a Cyrus later to pull it back and finish the game, you can win against Altaria. It's just very, very unlikely, right? It's one of the toughest matches, and Green Ninja probably as well. Okay, going second against Entei Blaziken, most likely. Not a terrible hand, but not perfect. That should be okay. So I'll likely just yeah, I'll keep the Slowpoke in hand for the May to get me the Slowking potentially. Next turn I might retreat to Yukumuku. I'm not sure actually. Slowking would still be the best, but no such luck. Just one tool. Yeah, not good. Only deal 40, so I would need to deal 40 next turn, but without the Slowking. Yeah, I would have needed to deal with this Entei faster than I was able to. I could still win, but it's very unlikely. I would need the Slowking, Heavy Helmet or Giant Cape, dodge the Sabrina on the Keldeo. Right, unfortunately the May is useless because I only have 2 Slowkings left. So I'm gonna throw it away. It doesn't really matter, does it? I'm gonna put the Heavy Helmet on it and attack for 40 here. So now I need to top deck the Slowking and get another 2 tools, which I only have 3 more of in the deck. Potentially Copycat would do all of that. Let's go Copycat top deck. Or Slowking top deck into Copycat top deck. Oh my god. The gods listen. Still need to dodge the Sabrinas, so that's not very likely. And yeah, there's a tiny chance. Tiny chance. Hitting for 120. It's no Sabrina. Come on. Don't ruin things. Unfortunately, I think that deck runs Sabrina. I even have the Cyrus, but I would need to top deck another tool for that. I mean, if they had Sabrina, they would have played it. That's not enough. Okay. Second Entei. Probably Flame Patch. Please top deck a tool. Still have like 2 more, right? 1 in hand, 1 on the board, 2 in the discard pile. I have a 50-50 of drawing a tool. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful. Amazing. I don't know how we did that. That was super clutch. Freaking beautiful. Amazing we dodged that, Sabrina. Alright, going second against what I suppose is Hitmonchan Rampardos with Iono. Iono is kind of weird instead of Copycat. Probably both. They probably have both. Okay, there's probably double fossil. I don't have a single tool. I'm actually gonna go with research first. Get my... increase the chances of getting the basics first. Let's see. I can go in with Slowking for 100 damage. To be honest, I better use my cards as much as possible. I think that means traveling merchant here. Yeah, because before they hit us with the Copycat. Not perfect. So I'm tempted to use inflatable boat to conserve the energy on Keldeo. But on the other hand, maybe I should use heavy helmet on the Slowking to survive. Yeah, I think I prefer that. Not amazing. But I think I kind of prefer this. Starting with 100 damage. I can Mei into the Pyukumuku, which is kind of a potential good enough counter for Rampardos. So they do go for the Cyrus. I contemplated Giant Cape, but not worth doing that. Saving a Keldeo that was probably not even gonna attack this match. I mean, in this case, I don't think Pyukumuku is worthwhile anymore necessarily, right? I would like to get another Pokemon, so I have only 2 left. But if I draw another, yeah. But on the other hand, I want to play around Copycat because that's the most dangerous one, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I guess I will be running out of steam with this Slowking anyway. So not much of a point in wanting the second Slowking online super fast. Oh, I don't know why I used 2 tools. Should have only attacked with 1 tool. That was super silly. Made that have cost me the game? It does play around Copycat. I guess I can retreat into Pyukumuku. And now I need 1 tool. That was ironic. Please, 1 tool. I still have research and Copycat as well, so it's like 4 cards out of these 6 that should win me the game if they attack the Pyukumuku with Rampardos. They might not attack at all and wait for the Aerodactyl. To be fair, without the Cyrus, I would still win like that. I could also get my second Slowpoke and... okay. Moment of truth. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. Can we do this? All because I screwed up. I was totally distracted. I was totally distracted. That was so sad. Oh my god. Alright, going first against Darkrai. Double tools, Slowking, love to see these. Keldeo and another Slowpoke. You know what? I'm gonna play both. Play around Copycat and red card. And even if they Sabrina, I still have the other Slowpoke, so kind of perfect. What's not so perfect is running out of steam already, so I would need another tool. There you go. Let's discard these two. Giant Cape could be helpful on Keldeo, actually. That's assuming I draw a lot of other tools. Anyway. Never mind.